Pisces, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So dear Pisceana, today I'm going to be doing your reading from June 8 to the 15th. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Cutie patootie. As I promised, I have already chosen two Pisceanas to pull a card for them at the end of this reading. Thank you very much for your contribution, support, and participation into the comment section, likes and hypes. I miss you so much, dear Pisces, so we're gonna have a good old time, baby. And I'm back. As you know, if you remember, this is Henry, this is Michael, hure hure, this is Arman. I love my Pisceanas so much. So in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your main challenge, past, present, and future. Clarify all the cards and get some final advice for you. Let's see what's going on for my Pisceanos, my cutie patooties. I already did three triathlons in 3 months. Damn proud of myself, but also kind of surprised how well I did, honestly. But I've been training so hard. I have my Ironman coming up. Ironman in July. Really excited. So training for that. Let's get into your reading and see what's going on for you, dear Pisceana. Okay. So Pisces, your challenge is the Lovers. Okay. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Wands followed by the Moon and the Five of Pentacles. So Pisces, love. Finally you're reading that I'm seeing here with the challenge coming up, the Lovers, because everybody else had shit going on. I'm not saying you don't, but it looks like something here is cooking for you. Could be dealing with the Gemini. I'm getting here Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, okay, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus. Nonetheless, a lot of you with the Lovers here means that there is some sort of a relationship that you might be finding yourself to be either struggling with, or there is a conflict, or there is some kind of a situation that's been bothering you. I see here you entering into a relationship anyway, so we're going to clarify this and we're going to see why the Lovers is your challenge in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Chariot, the Seven of Wands, Three of Swords. So breakup, okay, separation, them cards don't lie. So breakup, separation here, and some kind of a painful ending that happened between you and another person. I am strongly getting that with the Three of Swords. A lot of you went through a really painful breakup. A lot of challenges. I think some of you maybe moved away from this person, or you moved on from this person, but you still have been, you're still healing from whatever happened between you and them. We're going to clarify this. Now in the present moment, you have the Fool, the High Priestess, and the Judgment. So you're realizing, Pisces, that, you know, there is a brand new beginning that's going to happen for you. Your intuition has been telling you and giving you the signs and synchronicities that there could be someone coming into your life, whether this is a new person, old person, reunion, whatever. We're going to clarify this. We're going to need to see who that is. But your intuition is on point. You must be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities, okay? A lot of confirmations here for you that indicate and confirm that you're about to meet somebody, or maybe this person is about to come back. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Page of Wands, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. So you're manifesting that big, thick, juicy wand, okay? Looks like it's a Knight of Wands. So there is definitely a very passionate, fiery, exciting, brilliant, like something is finally starting to looking good for you in the future. And you're creating this. Maybe some of you have been doing a lot of like meditation, or I would say paying attention to your thoughts. Because you have a very powerful way of manifesting. I think if you stay focused, if only you stay focused and not get distracted by other things, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Wands, you have the Moon here again, the Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords. So your dreams could be very significant right now at this point. Your dream state could be lucid. You could be really seeing things and maybe feeling a very strong connection with this person through your dreams. Someone here is at a distance. There is possibly a long distance situation, or someone maybe you're kind of like, even though there is a geographical separation between you and this person, doesn't matter how many miles, kilometers, whatever, you still are able to pick up on this person's energy. And I feel like that even though it's been very lonely and it's been very sad, For many of you with the Six of Swords, someone here is coming towards your way, but they have to abandon something in order for them to come towards your way. The reason why you have been waiting for this person so patiently with the Three of Wands is because you have all the resources, you have all the facts and signs and synchronicities for you that have been making you be patient, and you have been super patient with this situation. So let's get into your reading and clarify everything for you. I'm going to clarify your challenge, which is the Lovers. And I want to mention, please be safe out there. I do not post readings on TikTok. I only exist on YouTube and on Instagram, Renaissance_Tarot_official blue verified tag. You're more than welcome to connect with me over there. And you know, I exist only in your hearts. And thank you for going ahead, Pisces, and hitting that like button for supporting the channel. Thank you very much. And stay tuned in for the end of the reading, for I'm going to announce the 2 Pisces who are going to get a free reading. Pull a card from me in this video. So let's see what's happening with the Lovers. I just saw the Hierophant. Some of you are dealing with the Taurus. Could be any other sign, of course. Okay, Leo, Gemini, Capricorn. A lot of love, or this person could be sending you a lot of love also in this time. So let's clarify the Lovers for you. So the Lovers is clarified by the Empress here, the Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. There is a soul connection here between you and this person. And if you have watched my readings, I always mention and I always confirm that anytime you see the Six of Cups, it does indicate a past person. Could be an Aquarius you are dealing with. Could be a Libra here, Aquarius, the star. And someone here could still be going through some legal matters. Nonetheless, I think there is a lot of love surrounding you between you and this person. Like a lot of love, okay? A lot of love, a lot of passionate energy here between you and them. I feel like that right now, Pisces, there is a very beautiful energy around you that you might be really starting to look after yourself more. Self-care, nourishing yourself, prioritizing yourself. And people say, what does that have to do with the personal reading? Is that it has everything to do with the person and manifestation. Because if you really want to manifest someone, if you want to be with a specific person, it's important for you to remember that you need to become that version of you that you would date yourself, and that you don't need necessarily anyone outside of you to make you happy. You don't need anyone to come out here and make you happy. You are good within yourself, okay? So I feel like there is a new opportunity. There is an offer that's going to come towards your way with the Page of Pentacles. This is going to make you quite happy, okay? There is an earthy, airy energy here also, so a lot of love. You're going from like being single, from the Nine of Cups, into more like a relationship status. So you might update your relationship status on Facebook if you have one. I don't exist on Facebook, okay? But I don't know, maybe you want to put a ring on your bio, whatever, okay? Because I feel like if you're filing some paperwork or if you're about to write something, you're gonna put soon engaged or married. So the Chariot in the past is clarified by the Magician again, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe you dealt with someone who came from a different side of the world, okay? There is the Two of Wands, different part of the world, different cultures, different backgrounds. Something Hispanic, Hispaniola, okay, background here could be significant. Could be any other. I am getting with the Magician, Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. You know, I think that you manifested this person. You manifested, could have been your twin flame, or they manifested you. Like maybe you set an intention that you want to meet the right person, and you met this person, and ever since that connection has been very intense, very loyal here. I see here that the Seven of Wands here, though, a lot of difficulties. Roller coaster, challenge after challenge. Okay, and it caused a lot of sadness. It brought something here to an end. So let's clarify the Seven of Wands here, dear Pisceana, and see what's going on. Okay, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Tower here, and the Three of Pentacles. Can't make this up. This is them tarot cards. And you have the Tower here showing up. Tower indicates an ending. Scorpio energy, very painful ending. Okay, while you were in the middle of building this relationship, while you both were working on something, building a connection, could have been a third-party intervention here that came in, and the third party could be toxic friends, monster in-laws, other factors. So while you both were building this relationship and aiming to work something out, I do see here that there was an ending, a very unexpected ending with the Tower moment here. Something came to an end. Okay, and it was not easy for you to get out of that. So that's why this Tower moment, you have the Three of Swords here, which is what I'm going to clarify right now. A very painful ending. So the Three of Swords is clarified by the Devil, Capricorn energy. Okay, the Queen of Swords here, we don't do reversals because I don't want to. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And okay, the Devil, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Could have been a master-in-law that came in between the two of you. I am also getting here Pisces addictions, certain types of habits, addictions, substance abuse could have been a problem. You know, I feel like that you were dealing with someone who was also too much tied up to career and too much tied up to money and career and status. That was like a big priority for them. Maybe you were kind of pushed back a little bit because this person wanted to pursue financial independence. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but everything has its own priority. I don't know. Crosswatcher Capricorn, don't look at me and roll your eyes. Just calm down and take a deep breath. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? Or if there is any crosswatcher watching, you all know I love all signs. I love Capricorns a lot. But sometimes when crosswatchers are like, oh, you know, I didn't do this. Pisces did this. No sign bashing here, girl. Just don't do that, okay? Now, because this is a general reading. This is not 101. This is literally a general, international, global, cosmic, galactic, 8 billion extraterrestrial type of reading. Pisces, there could be a Pisces whose ex was an extraterrestrial, and I won't be surprised at that. So leave the Pisces alone. Thumbs up, positive energy, crosswatcher, no negativity. Deal? Deal. Okay, honey? So in the past, I think that there was, because of this third-party situation, something was super toxic that brought things to an end. Obvious, clear. Let's talk about the present moment, the Fool, the High Priestess, and the Judgment. So a situation here. New beginning, hure, the Fool. The Fool talks about embarking onto a new journey, and you have the High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you something is about to happen. Maybe many of you have been feeling that, you know, halfway through the year, I am going to have a brand new beginning. Something really magical is going to happen for me. So the Fool is clarified by the Strength here, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay, could be dealing with Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius. Any of the signs. Pisces, this is a very beautiful energy, honestly. This Fool here, which is the first card in Major Arcana in Tarot, it's about a fresh start. You're saying to yourself, I'm ready to start over in love. I'm ready to heal things with this person. I'm also ready for new love. That's what some of you might be also open to, a new person coming. But I do see here that because you have done so much reflection with the Hermit, so much spiritual work within you, you're ready for this brand new beginning here to start up for you. And I think that a lot of you you just know the connection that we have with this person from the past, the connection, the energy, it hasn't died out. So the High Priestess, you could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. You could be also seeing this person in your dreams. You are making a decision though. I'm not saying you are not weighing pros and cons with the Judgment here is also, but let's talk about your intuition. And you're one of the most psychic signs out there. You've been through all the signs, Pisces, and you know how much I love a good Pisces, okay? So you know your intuition is on point. High Priestess is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, and this is a little bit, it's okay. Hold on, Pisceana, hold on. I don't like to do reverses. I just don't. Unless it's something that falls off and I have to follow the intuition. Hold up, Pisces. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Rihanna, you know, is the Pisces. Rihanna. I was listening to her songs the other day. I like the 2001, like SOS. You know, please don't stop the music. Okay, Pisceana songs. What else do we got in here? Desperado. I like that one. And then Kiss Me Baby. And then Sex With Me by Rihanna. Okay. She says, you know, I got the sauce. You know, I'm saucy. All right. So we're clear on here. Everything's good. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't do back flips on the cards. I do back flips in the bedroom. So the High Priestess is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Wands. A lot of you are knowing. You just know. Even a situation here has ended. There is... Still some kind of frustration underlying, but you're waiting. You're waiting on this person and they're coming towards your way. Some of you may say, you know what, I'm just, gonna wait a little bit and I'm just gonna release that and let it go. You may do that. You may do that. You may say, I'm ready to embark onto a new journey. You may relocate, you may travel. And that's where you're making your decision here with the Jajiana, judgment. It's giving juge. It's giving judgment. Judgment. So the judgment is clarified by the High Priestess again, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. You will definitely want to work things out with this person. Yes, you will. If that ain't your reading, girl, that ain't your reading. So I'm saying, okay, but you want to work things out with this person. I see here you still, even though you know there are challenges, there are obstacles, you have not given up on this person. You're open to working with this person or open working things out with this person, cooperating. I think that you are someone that you have a great head on your shoulders. I'm not saying you have to go back to somebody who was abusive, this and that. Use your discernment. But I do see here you being open to it, okay? There is the Ace of Swords. There is also Ace of Cups, 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Like, one of the issues here with this person, Pisces, is trust stuff. It has a lot to do with trust. Can you trust? Will you trust love again? Will you say yes to love again? Is the big question here that we're discussing. Because a lot of you, what I'm getting here is that you want to be back with this person, but you have to clarify something. That could be possibly the devil that came out. Okay, maybe they told you something, they told you one thing and there was something else. Okay, so you want to clarify something. That's just something you need to really, you will know what it is because this is your story. Page of Wands in the future, this is giving a passion, la passione, clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Chariot here, 5 of Wands, and the Justice. You know, there could be some legal matter going on. I don't know who's going through a divorce. I don't know who woke up looking like who and why, okay? But you definitely ain't gonna look like Pygmisha, girl. You ain't gonna go after a Dusty or looking like a Pygmisha. Neither this person. I think there is some sort of a legal matter here happening. Someone who is getting divorced from a person, from a Pygmisha or from a Dusty. So I'm saying, okay. Very passionate beginning here, very passion, la passion. A lot of passion. I do strongly feel like here with the Magician, you know, are you manifesting the third party to go away? Because this person, you might be manifesting that the third party finds someone better and leaves your person the F alone and they come towards you. How about it? That's a manifestation technique. So at the end of the day, everyone is happy. You happy, them happy, and them hoes are happy too. Sorry, Pisces, I can't keep a straight face here. I cannot. We get a little at the end of the reading. So the Magician is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. Are you manifesting a mega house? Are you manifesting a mega church? Or are you manifesting a pastor who owns a mega church? So you can collect the building fund. Okay? The 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, you're going back. Pisces. Swear to God, you're going back and forth between a new person. Maybe that person is someone who actually owns a mega house, mega church, and the person from the past. The Queen of Cups is the card of a Pisces. And you know who came to my mind? One of my subscribers. I really want to say hi to her. She has also sent me gifts. Nisa Wise, if you're watching this, I want to say hi. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but you know, you came to my mind. You know, my subscribers, my community people, members, non-members, don't I remember you. She's not a member, but she has sent me quite a few gifts and has been super nice. Nisa Wise, if you're watching this, I know you're also following me on Instagram, sprinkle, sprinkle. So I just wanted to say hi, girl. Okay, so anyhow, basically thinking about this person here, you're manifesting a lot of things. Maybe you want to focus on your manifestation energy onto maybe one thing at a time, one Ace of Wands at a time, okay? One Ace of Wands at a time, because Magician being clarified by the 2 of Pentacles, you could be going back and forth. How does manifestation work? How do I manifest? Honey, if you are consuming toxic content, all of a sudden you're letting other people talk BS in your life, that's going to delay your manifestation. Did you know that? You sure about that? They're putting a spell on your life. You gotta be careful what you watch, who you watch, what you consume, honey. Because they're tossing you around left and right. Keep your vibrations high. Only watch high vibration people. Okay, so Knight of Wands here in the future. Someone is coming towards you with the big, nice, thick, juicy Ace of Wands. Okay, let's clarify that and see what's going on. Okay, the Knight of Wands, Pisceana, is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the King of Cups. So that story of not knowing what's going to happen, that's coming to an end. Like I said, there is a lot of clarity coming. When you're focused on something else, when you're just, focused on your daily routine, self-care, you manifest it, you set an intention, something good to happen, someone wants to talk. Someone wants to talk about their feelings, most importantly. Page of Swords and Page of Cups, this is a conversation here, and maybe someone that's been already watching you for quite a while. They want to talk about their feelings, okay? At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming here, Pisces, 3 of Wands, the Moon here, 5 of Pentacles. So like I said, your dreams have been already giving you the confirmation. And you might be seeing another dream within the next 3 days or 7 days. And a lot of you have already come back and told me that whenever I mention you are going to see a dream or this person in your dream and there is going to be confirmation, it already happened. So this is what's going to happen for you. You're going to see a dream and you're going to hear some kind of news coming from this person from afar. Okay, from afar, like from a distance here, like in the 3D reality. Okay, let's get the advice here for you, Pisces. Let's see what is the advice and what do you need to know. What is the advice, Pisceana? What do you need to know? Girl, the devil. So your advice here, you got the Ace of Wands again. Okay. Ace of Wands, you got the Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. So there is a thick, juicy Ace of Wands coming towards your way. I think between you and this Ace of Wands is the 10 of Wands that's been holding you back. Like I said, I told you, one Ace of Wands at a time, Pisces. Not 10 of them, one Ace of Wands at a time. Okay, and the other baggages that you have been holding on to, the heaviness, the memories that has been holding you down and keeping you stressed out, gotta let it go. Literally gotta let it go, so I'm saying. It's giving Thickiana, Juiciana. Okay, Bazdan, Barbiana, Bazdan, Tatiana. So the devil here at the bottom of the deck, I feel like that the connection here between you and this person in this case is very sexual, very, very intense. Capricorn energy is showing up. And whoever this person is with the 4 of Swords, the devil here at the bottom, and then there is the 10 of Cups, this person has been doing some healing within themselves. Could be a Capricorn that's doing some really serious healing within themselves when it comes to family and commitment. But like I said, there is an offer here coming towards your way. What is it that's been heavy and weighing you down, that really you feel like has been affecting you? What would you like? Would you like extra large? Would you like medium size? Would you like small? What do you want? Always big, right? Once you go big, you never go back. So basically, this is your advice. Gotta let go of something because there is this relationship that's gonna manifest for you. Is coming through, but the heaviness, the self-forgiveness, you gotta let go of that. You gotta self-forgive. You gotta make sure that you're loving yourself, you're forgiving the other person, and you're sending out the signal of love. That's it. It's a frequency. Okay? That's how the relationships can, be better and heal. Now we're gonna do the personal pull a card reading for 2 Pisceanas. So one of them is gonna be Shonda. Where you at, Shonda? Shonda, how you doing? Let's pull a card here for her and see what is an important message. She has been super nice, super kind, and has always been very supportive of the channel, so thank you very much. What is an important message here for you? Magician ho. Oh, this is so good. My reaction. The Magician and the Strength. Are you manifesting a Leo like me? Are you manifesting someone that has a very strong personality, very powerful, very magnetic, very joyful? Manifestation. You're manifesting something, Shonda. 8 of Wands, the Justice here, Judgment. So a couple of things. You're manifesting a text message. I think someone is going to send some sort of communication towards your way. And if you are going through, I don't do those readings, take it as resonance, a general thing, some sort of a legal matter here to be resolved. Okay? Charge back, money back. or some sort of a settlement. Something is going to be coming towards your way. It's going to be affirmed, okay? Magician here, pay attention to your thoughts, what you are thinking, the signal. The one hand above, the one hand below, as above, so below. That's a confirmation. What is it that you are thinking on daily basis? Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, those things manifest for you. Okay, so that's what I had for you. That's a great energy. And the next person is going to be Joanne Pendleton. Okay, Joanne Pendleton. So let's talk about that. Joanne Pendleton. Let's talk about you now, honey. You have Six of Swords, the Hermit here, and the Ace of Wands, and the overall energy, Ace of Pentacles. So there is a brand new beginning here that's coming towards your way. You'll be getting this Ace of Wands. So I think that, you know, you could be in this place of like going within you, Joanne, just spirituality. I think that you're in this place in life where you are just doing your own thing, you know, going within you, meditating, doing breath work. And there is an offer that's going to be around you. You may need to come out of a hermit mode. You may need to be more social. You may need to go out there more on maybe on social events, put yourself out there because there is an offer that's going to come towards your way. I'm also getting here in the present moment, you are working towards disconnecting from somebody from your past and releasing them and forgiving them. Okay, so that could be an important. Where's the focus? Yeah. See how the focus was being in and out of the camera? So this could be someone that maybe comes in and out of your energy. You're releasing them and you're getting a new, fresh, juicy Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is what I had to you. This is what I had for y'all. Thank you very much for tuning in. I love you all so much. Thank you so much again from the bottom of my heart. I hope this reading helped and resonated. Thank you for going ahead and hitting the like button. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.